The Quakes visited Chicago for their first road trip of 2005. It was a battle all night long at Soldier Field in another game that went down to the wire. Stay tuned to all the highlights and interviews. This is Quakes Insider. On Saturday, April 16th, the Earthquakes visited the windy city of Chicago, Illinois to take on the Fire in what was their last trip to Soldier Field. The Quakes and Fire were both looking for their first victories of the season, and early on it was Brad Davis and Ronald Cerritos who nearly got things going for the Quakes.
Davis got it from Brian Ching.
Lovely football.
Brad Davis looking for some help on the back post, and Ronald Cerritos can't deliver.
Tremendous.
The Fire went on the attack early and gave the Quakes a scare in the 12th minute. But San Jose responded and continued to press forward. But it was Chicago that had the better opportunities, with new offensive threat Diago letting it rip.
Looking for Matt one way, keeps the ball himself, he strikes the ball wide left. A sprawling Pat Onstad with that.
And then, the Fire forcing a huge save from Quakes goalkeeper Pat Onstad in the 25th minute.
Top of the 18, Mars strikes the ball, headed by Jacob, saved by Pat Onstad in the play of the game so far. The ball bounces out into the right corner for Ricardo Clark. He clears it away. Matt gets it back though, and Matt brings it back toward the 18. Headed up in the air by Barrett. Ball still shuffling around, and finally a sprawling Pat Onstad gets the Quakes out of trouble and quickly throws the ball up the right side.
With the score tied 0-0 at halftime, the Quakes and midfielder Ricardo Clark came out eager for a goal in the second half.
Clark toes it for
Good
Ching.
touch.
Here comes Ricardo Clark down the right side. He's got a chance to cross it. Cerritos is the only man there. Clark gets it through one defender. Caballero turns him back the other way, and a foul called on Ricardo.
But in the 58th minute, after a strong effort by Troy Dyack, miscommunication and bad luck led to an own goal, giving the Chicago Fire a 1-0 lead.
4-year-old defender. Here's Onstad. Here's the ball. It's driven toward the goal, and Chicago has struck first.
Now facing a 1-goal deficit, the Quakes did not give up, as rookie midfielder Danny O'Rourke and midfielder Brian Mullen continued to search for the tying goal.
Beautiful. Heels it to himself.
Well cleared,
Danny
son.
O'Rourke back in the
Magic.
middle of the park. He plays the ball forward for Ching, and Pickens beats him. Combines with Ching and Davis. Here come the Quakes now. Davis looking for Ching.
Good
Ching
ball.
turns. Brian Ching wants to get around the defenders. Ronald is there. Mullen in the corner. Guerrero's the only man between him and the 18. Mullen strikes the ball, and there's Pickens to make the play at the right post.
With time ticking away, the Earthquakes looked to the bench for help, bringing in Alejandro Moreno in the 77th minute to replace Craig Weibel and make an immediate impact.
For Davis around the defenders. Moreno, he's got a chance to bring it in the 18. Backside, here's De Rosario, and it's up over the top.
Just 5 minutes after entering the game, Moreno knotted the match for the Quakes at 1 on a collective effort from Ronald Cerritos and Brian Ching.
Back in the middle of the Ching got a chance to turn. He strikes the ball. Goal! Alejandro Moreno! Goal! Go! San Jose! While Brian Ching was being taken down by two defenders, Moreno just struck the ball into the back of the net, and the Earthquakes have tied this one in the 83rd minute.
And what a brave goal by a set of brave Titans here. Good ball in. Ching is battling away, gets brought down for sure for me. Referee pays advantage to Moreno. Doesn't make a difference. It's a wonderful goal, a brave ball in here. Chingy defends it, that's got to be a pen. Still gets up off the mat, knocks it to Moreno. Dagger in the heart.
And the Quakes kept up the pressure in search of the win. But once again, the The final minutes were not kind to San Jose. For the second time in 2 weeks, the Quakes surrendered a goal in stoppage time, and this one gave Chicago the win.
Against Barrett, puts it out in front. Chicago scores! Thiago from Chad Barrett, and the Fire have taken it.
An absolute heartbreaker to give away this.
After the game, Earthquakes head coach Dominic Kinnear tried to explain the heartache.
Pat did well a couple of occasions in the first half, and I thought we took a while to get into the game offensively, but I thought we held our shape well, and we were good as a unit. Obviously them getting the goal kind of spurs us on and wakes us up a little bit. We push more players into attack, and good goal and good resilience by Brian Ching, and then last goal at the end there is just a major boo-boo by us.
On his first MLS road trip, Quakes rookie Danny O'Rourke showed another solid effort.
Right, I think, during the first half we weathered the storm a little bit. It was their opener. They came out strong. We just, held them back. I think we played real well defensively the first half, especially not giving up any second chances on the corner kicks. But then I think in the second half we kind of came out and we showed them what we could do, with the exception of that late goal.
After serving a one-game red card suspension, defender Eddie Robinson was back in the lineup and pleased with the overall play of the Quakes.
I thought we did a heck of a job defensively. I don't think they had that many chances. I think there was one barrage where they got a shot on goal. Pat made a great save. Other than that, I really don't think they had any opportunities in the first half. Then second half, a little miscommunication on the first goal, and we decided we only wanted to play for 90 minutes instead of 93, and then came the second goal. So it's really disheartening, but
Alejandro Moreno helped the Quakes battle back and got his first goal in a San Jose uniform. But it was the disappointment that lingered after the game.
Ronald played a nice little ball to Brian Chang, and he fought for the ball. He held it up a little bit and laid it off to me, and the keeper was moving the wrong way, and I just tried to put it in, and we got the goal that we were working so hard to get. So we were happy at that moment, but then we just let the points slip away. The more important thing is that it's 2 weeks in a row that we let this happen, and we just gotta put it behind us. But we certainly got to learn from it, and we got to make adjustments so that this doesn't happen again.
On this week's injury report, Danny Califf is doubtful as he continues to recover from a strained MCL. Forward Brian Ching is listed as probable with a fractured finger, and Ryan Cochran is probable with a left ankle sprain. This Saturday, April 23rd, the Quakes are back at Spartan Stadium as they host the Kansas City Wizards in their lone visit to San Jose in 2005. Kickoff is at 7 p.m. and the first 7,500 fans will receive an Earthquakes schedule magnet. For tickets, call Ticketmaster at 408-998-TICKS or purchase your tickets right here at sjearthquakes.com. That's it for this edition of Quakes Insider.